Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. I did a whole bunch of crafting during the weekend, and I was able to finally craft the enhanced version of the visitor style. So let's take a look. By comparison, this is the regular version of the style. You can tell right away that not only did they add some shiny bits to the enhanced version of the style, so you can see that the colors are separated differently from the regular version to the enhanced version of the style. Basically, the regular version doesn't have as much yellow on it. And also, the emblem is color locked white. The quote unquote emblem is color locked white. As you can see, we can add a lot more yellow on the enhanced version of the style than we can on the regular version of the style. And some of the pieces of gear only support two colors on the regular version, but they actually do support three colors on the enhanced version of the style. The style is sort of a weird mix between Alexander Luthor of Earth 3 and Lex Luthor from the New 52. More specifically, Lex Luthor from the New 52 during the Forever Evil crossover. Or the Forever Evil event, I should say. Like Alexander Luthor from Earth 3 at some point had a golden armor that looked nothing like what we're seeing right now. So they took a lot of liberties when they made the armor for Alexander Luthor for the Earth 3 DLC. Here, this looks pretty much like the New 52 version of the Lex Luthor armor. There's a few subtle differences. Basically, they've added a helmet because, of course, Lex Luthor would never wear a helmet. He's a pretty vain character, I would say. So no helmet for Lex Luthor to hide his beautiful face. And also they've added a Predator-like cannon on his shoulders. I know a lot of people are really happy to finally get a shoulder cannon. So a lot of people are going to recreate the evil Predator using that shoulder cannon. Although it's also an awesome cannon that can be used to recreate War Machine or a nice version of War Machine. So here I pretty much gave three colors to every pieces of gear. There's a few exceptions. I think there is the belt that doesn't support the three colors. There's the handpiece that doesn't support three colors. And I'm not sure if there's something else that maybe doesn't support three colors. The boots do support three colors. And as you can tell between the regular version to the left and the NS version, they've added some colors, some color option to the NS version that the regular version doesn't have. In addition to adding also some shiny bits to the enhanced version. Here I gave a single color to each pieces of gear so that you can see exactly how the gear is separated. Because the way the gear is made, it would be very easy to think that the belt part is actually part of the pants. So I took the time to separate the colors so that you can tell which part is actually the boots, or like where the boot ends and the pant starts, and the same with the belt, so that you can see where the belt is in relation to the pants or even in relation to the chest piece. Overall, it's a really nice looking style. Although it's not, we got a lot of really nice looking styles for at least since the Gotham Time capsules. Uh, this is not my favorite style from those we got, but it still remains a really nice looking style. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get the visitor style? And even better, where can we get the enhanced version of the visitor style? So let's take a look. So you can get the visitor style from the Notorious Time Capsules. And where can you get the Notorious Time Capsules? Sadly, the Notorious Time Capsules no longer drop in the game. So if you want to have some Notorious Time Capsules, you can purchase some on the broker. But also, you can actually purchase the style on the broker. I would strongly suggest don't buy a time capsule, just purchase the style that you need. But if for some reason you don't want to purchase the style on the broker, then you're gonna have to purchase Notorious Time capsules, and you're gonna have to hope to be lucky in order to be able to get the style you need. So when you get a box with a piece of gear for the visitor style, you get two things in the box. You get a piece of gear with the visitor style, and you also get a plan to allow you to craft the enhanced version of the visitor style. So in order to be able to craft the enhanced version of the visitor style, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need 15 complex materials. You're going to need 25 simple materials, and you're going to need 5 visitor modes. Again, you can get complex materials and simple materials either by salvaging gear, and if you're lucky, you should be able to get some materials, or you can buy those materials from the broker. And for the visitor modes, again, you can get those from the notorious time capsules, but the visitor modes are a pretty rare drop. So odds are, even if you open a lot of time capsules, you're not going to get a lot of visitor modes. So you're pretty much your better option, or you're pretty much your only option, yeah, is to purchase the visitor modes from the broker. So again, I would strongly suggest don't open 1,000 time capsules to get enough visitor modes to craft the enhanced version of the visitor style. Just buy the visitor modes from the broker. Because as you can see, there's 8 pieces of style. So it's 15 complex times 8, it's 25 simple materials times 8, and it's 5 visitor modes times 8. So that's a lot of visitor modes if you're trying to get them from the notorious time capsules. And again, even if you open a lot of time capsules, odds are, like if you open like 100 time capsules, odds are you'll have maybe a handful of visitor modes. So again, I would strongly suggest don't open time capsules hoping to get visitor modes. If you want to open notorious time capsules to get some gear or to get some emblems and all that, sure, do that, and if you're lucky, you'll get some modes in addition to that. But don't open time capsules specifically to get modes. You're gonna have to open way too many time capsules to get all the modes that you need. So again, I strongly suggest purchase the modes from the broker. I know some of you guys don't like it when I repeat certain stuff, but there's certain stuff that I think is really important for people to understand. So when that happens, I prefer to be safe than sorry, so I'll sometimes repeat certain pieces of information. It may seem obvious to some of you, but I guarantee you there's at least a few of you guys who maybe didn't know that. So that's pretty much it for the enhanced version of the visitor style. It took me a while to craft the whole style because basically the modes were a little expensive at some point on the broker. So I waited until I could get a good deal on the modes on the broker, and I was able to purchase a pretty big stack of visitor modes for fairly cheap. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.